Now there happened to be there a good-for-nothing man, whose name was Sheba, the son of Bichri, a Benjaminite. And he proceeded to blow the horn and say, We have no share in David, and we have no inheritance in the son of Jesse. Every one to his gods, O Israel. At that, all the men of Israel began to go up from following David to following Sheba, the son of Bichri. But as for the men of Judah, they stuck to their king from the Jordan to Jerusalem. Then David said to Abishai, Now Sheba, the son of Bichri, will be worse for us than Absalom. You yourself take the servants of your Lord and chase after him, that he may not actually find for himself fortified cities and escape before our eyes. And they proceeded to come and lay siege against him in Abel of Beth-maachah, and cast up a siege rampart against the city, as it was standing within a rampart. And all the people that were with Joab were undermining the wall to throw it down. And a wise woman began to call from the city, Listen, men, listen. Say please to Joab, Come near as far as here, and let me speak to you. So he went near to her, and the woman then said, Are you Joab? To which he said, I am. At this she said to him, Listen to the words of your slave girl. In turn he said, I am listening. And she went on to say, Without exception, they used to speak in former times, saying, Let them but inquire in Abel, and thus they will certainly end the matter. I represent the peaceable and faithful ones of Israel. Are you seeking to put to death a city and a mother of Israel? Why should you swallow up the inheritance of Jehovah? To this Joab answered and said, It is altogether unthinkable on my part that I should swallow up and that I should bring to ruin. The matter is not that way, but a man from the mountainous region of Ephraim, whose name is Sheba, the son of Bichri, has lifted up his hand against King David. You people, give him over by himself, and I will withdraw from the city. Then the woman said to Joab, Look, his head will be pitched to you over the wall. At once the woman went in her wisdom to all the people, and they proceeded to cut off the head of Sheba, the son of Bichri, and pitch it to Joab. Upon that he blew the horn, and so they were scattered from the city, each one to his home. And Joab himself returned to Jerusalem to the king. That is 2 Samuel chapter 20, verses 1, verse 2, verse 6, verse 15 through 22. What exactly happened here? Who were the parties that were speaking? Was it two military men? The city was being put under siege. How was it resolved? It was mentioned here that a wise woman spoke to Joab. Who elected her to do that? The entire city? Seemed to have been a practice for some while. How do we know that Jehovah God respected this woman and that she's honorable? The matter was recorded in the Bible for posterity, for our education and edification, for the growth and understanding of women. Honorable women opposed to ones that are not honorable in Jehovah's eyes. This woman was honorable to save, and that is what she did. Was blood spilled? Only one, the person who was the offender, the rebel against King David. So minimal bloodshed, but she did not hold back from blood. When it had to be given up, she herself made sure it was done. Righteous and good and honorable woman.